When those doors opened, I knew my life was never going to be the same. I want to tell you what happened during my first 10 days in that psychiatric ward. Some of it is still hard to explain, but it's real, and if sharing it helps even one person, it's worth it. When I walked in, I saw people who looked lost. Their faces reminded me of the scariest psych ward movies I'd ever watched. Empty eyes, some rocking, some just staring at nothing. And in that second, I understood something. They were about to ask me questions: who I was, why I was here, what was wrong with me. I didn't want to answer any of it, so I had a plan. I slipped into the bathroom, locked myself in, and for a moment I just stood there, scared, angry, humiliated. My own girlfriend had lied to get me here. I only agreed to talk to a doctor. Nobody was supposed to keep me. That's when I made a decision I still think about. I hit the sink as hard as I could. When the doctor ran in, I dropped to one knee, faked the pain, let my body go limp. They believed it completely. Two nurses carried me to a bed. I closed my eyes, and somehow actually fell asleep. It was, without question, the easiest way out I could think of. When I woke up, a doctor was already hooking me to an IV, and when the needle went in, I saw something I still can't fully explain. The fluid hit my skin, and instead of going in normally, a bubble started rising under my skin, right at the injection site, growing. My body wasn't accepting it. I screamed, closed my eyes. The doctor caught my reaction, looked at my arm himself, and immediately started checking the line. By the time I opened my eyes again, it was gone, normal, like nothing happened. I found out later it was a real allergic reaction, but in that moment, it felt like my own body was rejecting whatever they were putting into me. I fell back asleep. I woke up around 8 p.m. room, empty. But through the open door I could see light, hear voices. It was the group session room. Every patient gathered there each evening for what they called class. Something pulled me toward it. When I walked in, every single head turned toward me. The lead psychiatrist pointed to an empty seat, handed me a pen and paper. A couple other new patients had arrived that day too. We went around the table, introducing ourselves one at a time. When it got to me, the doctor said something I wasn't expecting. "Hi, introduce yourself, Mike." And without even thinking, I just repeated it. "Hi everyone, my name is Mike." Everyone at that table started laughing, but in my eyes, in that exact second, all of their smiles blurred into one single image, like something out of a horror film. Faces full of pain, full of fear, looking right at me. Anyone else in my place would have screamed, run, broken down. I just lowered my eyes and said, "Let's keep going." That's how my first night ended. But that was only the beginning. Next time, my first full day inside. Subscribe so you don't miss it.